Hello, friends. Aunt Jennifer's Tigers is a lovely poem written by Adrian Rich, an American poet. In this poem, the poet wants to express Aunt Jennifer's innermost desires for freedom in a time when a woman requesting a divorce was likely extremely rare and was frowned upon. The tigers represent not only a freedom from man made constraints like marriage, but also a unique freedom that no man or woman can attain. Look at the poem. Aunt Jennifer's tigers prance across a screen, bright topaz denizens of a world of green. They do not fear the men beneath the tree, they pace in sleek chivalric certainty. Aunt Jennifer's tigers, they move quickly on the screen. Aunt Jennifer is a woman who is suppressed because of the male dominating society, and she is knitting tigers on a screen, on a panel of cloth. She is knitting the tigers. She wants to express her feelings through the tigers, which are very much ferocious, which are very much courageous. She wants to pour her feelings through tigers. These tigers are bright topaz colors. They are yellow in color. Denizens means the inhabitants. These tigers, they live in the world of green. World of green means they live in the forest, and as they move in the forest, which is most of the trees are green in color, and when they move there, then they look so pretty. They do not fear the men beneath the tree. These tigers are not afraid of the men who are there. Beneath means below. The men who are there in the tree, because they are very much courageous, they are very brave. They pace in sleek chivalric certainty. They are very much gallant. They are very brave. Pace means they keep on moving with bravery. They are not afraid of anybody. Same way, Aunt Jennifer, who is married to her uncle, she is not happy with her married life, so she wants to express her feelings through the tigers. She wants to be brave like tigers. She is not able to express her feelings, so that is why she has taken tigers as symbolic meaning. She has taken the tigers as the symbols to pour her feelings. Aunt Jennifer's fingers fluttering through her wool find even the ivory needle hard to pull. Aunt Jennifer's fingers, when she knits the tigers on the wood, on the panel, on the cloth, then her fingers, they flutter, they tremble. Why? Because of the male dominating society. Her husband keeps on demanding, her husband keeps on pouncing upon her for one thing or the other, and she keeps on tolerating. So Aunt Jennifer represents the society of women who are dominated by the male. Find even the ivory needle hard to pull. Here you find that the needle which is made of ivory, she is not able to pull even that needle. She feels that that needle is so hard, she cannot stitch it properly. The massive weight of uncle's wedding band and the weight of wedding band. When she got married, then uncle had tied a band on her wrist. So this wedding band rests upon her wrist like so much of heavy burden. She is not able to bear the burden of the uncle's wedding band. She is not satisfied with her married life. So that is why she is knitting those tigers on that cloth, and she is unable to pull the needle. She is not able to stitch the tigers on the panel properly because she is very much afraid. sits heavily upon Aunt Jennifer's hand. So, this marriage band, which is there on her wrist, she is not able to bear the weight of it. Means the responsibilities and so much of the so much of dominating power of man she is not able to bear. When aunt is dead, her terrified hands will lie, still ringed with ordeal she was mastered by. When she will die, that time also her terrified hands will lay the same way only. She is shown as a timid woman who is not brave. So when she will not be alive, even then also she will be feeling, she will be experiencing the same situation, the same unpleasant experience, still ringed with ordeals. Ordeals means all those rituals, customs, etc., which she had gone through when she got married. She will be facing the same thing again when she would die. She was mastered by the tigers in the panel that she made will go on prancing proud and unafraid. And the tigers which are there on the panel, which she is knitting, which she is stitching, these tigers will keep on moving proudly, not afraid of anything, not afraid of anybody. So, this way, the poet Edwin Rich has made use of many poetic devices like alliteration, then images, epithet, etc., which we will discuss now. Imagery. You will find imagery in the poem like the bright topaz denizens, the world of green. Imagery means that the image gets imprinted on the mind of the reader. Alliteration, repetition of sound. So you will find fingers fluttering. There is one more alliteration, prancing, proud. Then the poet has used symbols. The symbol of uncle. Uncle represent the oppressor. Aunt is a symbol of woman wedged under the tyrannical hand of patriarchal society. Wedding band is symbolizing the patriarchal society. Aunt's hand represent the reality of her life. Tigers symbolize aunt's dream to be powerful. The another poetic device in this poem is pun. Pun means you are having double meaning of one phrase or word. So ring in her finger and the difficulties which surround her life. This is pun. Next figure of speech is hyperbole. Hyperbole means you exaggerate the meaning. Whatever you want to say, the poet exaggerates and says, like the tears flooded the city. Tears cannot flood the city, but when you say it in this way, then it is a hyperbole. In this poem, the massive weight of Uncle's wedding band is hyperbole because Aunt Jennifer feels the weight of wedding band to be so heavy that she is not able to bear it. Irony. The tigers created by Aunt will prance and pace fearlessly where Aunt will remain terrified even after her death. Next poetic device is synecdoche and transferred epithet, which is used in the terrifying hands. Thanks for listening patiently.